Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Shovel Knight. And as you can see, the fight with the Enchantress has been unlocked. There was a final stage. However, that means that the Tower of Fate ascent has been cleared. Now, the reason this was done off camera, unfortunately, was because my recording of this level, the file corrupted. Which, you know, happens, technical issues and such. But we're not going to go ahead and go straight to the Enchantress. This was a really fun level, and I want to show you guys all the levels in the game. So, we're going to go ahead and redo it. And this one was interesting. Because as you can see, it starts off here very similar to a Dr. Wily level. Moving down, and we've got all of these really nasty critters here, and a wrong jump could be our last here with the spikes. And those shoot straight up. So this level is all about fancy footwork, because the one thing you can definitely say about an ascent is if you mess up, it turns into a descent fairly quickly. So with these guys, we got to do a full pogo jump and then maneuver Shovel Knight down. This is actually the easiest part of the level, bar none. It's just avoiding these spikes. Later, it gets a bit hairy very quickly, and you have to start using a lot of your magical items. Now here's our first checkpoint. There's 4 in the level. And here's where we start using our items. To a point, at least. There we go. Now, one thing that I had mentioned in, oops, uh-oh. We got Samurai here. Hey, you! Woo! That could have been hectic! That was hectic! Give me that treasure! Ah, sadness. Well, we already got quite a bit anyway, so not the end of the world. Now, one thing I wanted to mention from the last episode is I'm really curious about the intrigue going on between the Enchantress and Black Knight. Now, here we use the gauntlet, and we can actually skip that entire fight right there. It seemed like Black Knight was either trying to protect the Enchantress or Shield Knight. So maybe there's kind of like a love triangle thing going on, that Black Knight has feelings for Shield Knight, and he wanted to be the one to rescue her. But Black Knight said something about protecting, so maybe, I don't know, maybe he's in love with the Enchantress, but still knows that the Enchantress is evil. I'm not sure. I mean, there's also a theory that oh, wait a minute. All right, we still have 2 full things of Ichor here. There also could be the theory that maybe Shield Knight turned into the Enchantress. I don't know how exactly that would work, but I guess we'll find out near the final boss. We get no answers in this level. And here is the part of the level that really just busted me down. It's a lot of Rainbow Bridge shenanigans here. Oh, easy there. Now, hopefully I can make that jump. I want to take care of that Samurai that was lurking up there. Now, after this is just a lot of really well-timed Rainbow Bridge making. And then hustling across that fire. And then we have to use the War Horn, because some of the knights from Propeller Knight stage, the guys who had the wind, they're here, and they can cause all kinds of problems. I fell into a pit a lot of times. Now, down there is a Troupple, but since we have both of our chalices filled, that's not going to be an issue. And probably one of the best things to do here is go against the wall, so we have maximum space here. There we go. Same thing over on this direction. Oh, whew, that was right before the wind hit. They will just run up and cheese you off very, very quickly. And I need to lose that because I only have 11 magic left. There we go. Now, I actually missed this during my first playthrough. These are obviously false walls in a very nice musical note. Now you see we got some conveyor belts here into the spikes. And we gotta be careful not to get intimate with those spikes. And now we have an ascent. And these platforms, we have a little bit of breathing room. Fortunately, Shovel Knight's helmet is part of his hitbox, so as long as we see those horns, we're actually in pretty good shape, I think. So we hustle over here. Here's a platform. And we just have to wait for these to come back, so we'll have a platform. There was a musical note over there. I think you actually have to sacrifice a life to get it, which I did, but we already acquired it, so not that big of a deal. Now, we work our way this direction, and up here on this platform, we need to, well, make some, because we can't shovel up, unfortunately. That seems to be Shovel Knight's biggest weakness. So we have to make our own platforms here as quickly and, like, efficiently as possible. Especially with those exploding rats. Those exploding rats can make life very annoying very, very quickly. But here we are. Now, is that going to stop for us? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We got a little bit of food here. I'm just blazing through this. This took about, well, the original episode ran about 29 minutes, so you can imagine how many deaths were had. Now, they start fattening you up here a little bit before hitting your last checkpoint. And you know a boss is coming, so you just drop down here, and hopefully we do get the boss encounter. Hi, guys! And as you can see, Shovel Knight just dropped literally into the hornet's nest. Or not literally, but very, very figuratively. Now this is Wretch. Who let this peasant in here to spoil our sumptuous supper? Hardly a surprise that you've yet again set foot where you don't belong. We should punish you. You're in deep now. We want a rematch. My new plans have no flaws. You can't win this time. A battle royale. So marvelous. Who will go first? Pass the salt. So it's a gauntlet straight out of the Mega Man games where we fight all the members of the Order of No Quarter once again. So we didn't actually kill them. We just caused them to retreat. And we interrupted them right in the middle of supper. So it's kind of rude on our part. Now, fortunately, we know a lot of these fights, so we can just blaze through them. Like so. Goodbye, King Knight. Who's next? And, awesomely, we get food after every engagement. Unfortunately, we don't get a whole lot of magic with every engagement, so we just kind of have to take the good with the bad. Now, I believe he does summon spikes. Yep, there's the spikes. Crap. That's actually, I went through the entire gauntlet without a death until just now. But at least our magic's up to 100, so that was actually a good thing for us. Ew. Alright, Plague Knight. I actually found out that this guy has his own DLC. That's awesome. I wonder what his story is. I don't know if we'll necessarily play it on the channel, but it's something I may definitely play in my off time. There's our first hit. And we are beating him down. Here come all the beakers. One more shot. Here. Eat a fireball. Oh, this is just as annoying even with full life. So, let's ride the lightning here. I'm actually going to start using the Mega Buster shot here. Provided I can actually hit it. Oop! I wonder, can we... That could be interesting to use. Here come the zombies. I was wondering when they were going to show up. And down we go. Much easier to kill him this go. Oh crap. Forgot that it goes dark again. Because I have the chalices, I can be a lot more reckless than I was before when I first played this game. Or first went against these bosses. But I like the fact that, and I mentioned this during the first recording, that none of them are double teaming Shovel Knight. They're literally doing the honor duel, one at a time. So there goes Spectre Knight. Rematch. Send those back to him. And I'm just going to try and Zerg him. That's probably going to be our best bet. And just keep him away from the spikes. Ooh. Now, let's summon some fireballs here. Yeah, this is probably the best way to go. Got him. Please don't land on the spike, Shovel Knight. Ooh. And Mole Knight was an annoying fight. I kind of forgot a lot of his moves until I played him here. Or I didn't play him, but fought against him. And I actually remembered to shovel those mounds instead of trying to pogo jump on them. Look at those sparks fly. Now I don't necessarily have to jump against him. That's habit, I think. Here comes the fire. Getting lava all over that dinner table. Yeah. As they all watch patiently. Well, just because of the death spikes, Polar Knights seem to be our biggest opponent. Almost got him. One or two more shots ought to do it. Quite nicely. Got him. Oh, is it Tinker Knight? Nope, Propeller Knight. And we got our magic back. And I guess we should just go ahead and just hack and slash him. I said actually during the first video, I was like, well, at least we don't have to deal with the airship crap. And I believe this is the only one that I had to... Oh, did I use any Ichor during the other one? I don't think I did. We just tried to force our way through here. Here comes a new set of bombs. Oh, wait a minute. Drink in midair. Because we definitely would have died there. And now we have Treasure Knight. The big daddy with the anchor hook instead of the drill. Relatively easy, though, compared to the others. I actually found him and King Knight and Tinker Knight to be the easiest members of the order. Whew. Just in terms of being able to just hack and slash your way through them. I think the water benefits me more than anything, see? Easy mode. So we still do take on Tinker Knight last. And he just has such a normal pattern, like a very normal Mega Man pattern. And do a little bit of jumping while the ticker tape parade's going on. And he has been dethroned once again. Now this poor guy. He reminds me of the little moles from the airships in Super Mario 3. The ones who just kind of pop up and throw their wrenches and head back in. Whew. Now I was wondering if we were going to have to fight his big mech. If maybe he was hiding it underneath the dinner table. Not the case. He was hiding it above the dinner table. But fortunately, he has the easiest pattern out of all the members of the order. See, we already took 4 of his health down with very little issue. Just have to work our way back up. Like so. Actually, I wonder if I can keep a continuous jump on him. Doesn't seem like it. And got him. And even that, they're all holding on to each other. So there is that camaraderie there. Give us a hand, Shovel Knight. You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? And as tempting as that is, let's go ahead and shovel them all up here. If King Knight was last, I'd probably leave him. And then we get to talk to all these guys. No amount of wealth is worth the heartache that awaits you. Good luck, doomed hero. See, when they talk about doomed, like, fate and stuff like that, I think that maybe either Shield Knight is Enchantress or Shield Knight's just long dead. I guess we're going to find out in the next episode, but I have to hand it to you. You have superior digging technique. We should share notes. Indeed. My shovel's better than yours, though. My castle, my luxury, my fiefdoms, my chandeliers. Curse you, Shovel Knight. Oh, he's without his hood. My defeat is of no concern. The Enchantress cannot be stopped by any mere mortal. Should I have just let you all fall? I may not have your strength, but I'm still far more clever, so watch out. Ah, how invigorating, how uplifting. If all your guests are this much fun, I should go with you. Ah, well, at least he had something positive to say. There are substantial inadequacies in my hydraulic actuators. Considerable iteration is warranted. I forgot what I did for Tinker Knight's voice. I guess that would work. I meant what I said. You should still join us. I like Polar Knight. Kind of reminds me of an older version of, oh, what's his name? The kid from How to Train Your Dragon. The dad. Alright, well, see you guys. It's been a pleasure. And that actually unlocks the Enchantress, so there was another level. let's go ahead and sell this musical note that I found, and we should be prepared for the final battle. And that's going to be a separate episode because I want to give some time for my thoughts, and obviously the credits as well. Cool, cool. And we're maxed out on our... Hey, someone whistled at me. Was that you, ma'am? You've got a pretty face. Thank you very much. But everything else should be kosher here. I actually found out that if you had this on PlayStation, I'm playing this on PC right now. If you got this on PlayStation, one of the wandering heroes, besides the ones that we fought, is Kratos, and I think with Xbox, it's the Battletoads. So how cool is that? But we have made our ascent. We have re-defeated the members of the Order of No Quarter and actually gave them quarter. And now it's time to take on the Enchantress, guys, in the final battle. And we will do that in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I really hope this recording actually takes. But if you liked the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.